Hey there.
Second week of the vacation. Hana, you're having a really bad time.
Yeah, frustrated boy, feeling like he's out socialed.
Right.
It's just like
I,
I've decided I'm done with people.
yeah, I assume you come out even less than you did before.
Probably, yeah,
And I know that when you are out, you avoid Ram
like the plague.
like the plague. So that will warrant a Rye checkup, which Rye's probably sent you a message in or has knocked on your door at least once a day. But and that's mostly because for the entirety of the first week, she has to show you that she's wearing the swimsuit that you already picked out. So that's happening.
Evil, blessed woman.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. No, I don't think I'll be able to find it. It's old. It's real old.
What were you looking for?
Just was gonna remember. I have all the images that you posted for what outfits Hana picked out.
Oh, they're in OC somewhere, I think.
Yeah, I got them. But anyway. So sometime during that second week, then Rai will come and will knock on Hana's door, where his fortress of solitude is.
You hear from the other side distantly. What?
I don't even get a who is it or a be right there anymore.
Did she send a text saying?
No.
And yeah, door's open.
I'll open the door.
He's just laying like a face planted on bed, just laying.
This is not a good sight.
It's a vacation. Am I not supposed to be relaxing?
Is this relaxing? She says as she gets in and closes the door and just sits on the side of the bed.
Something.
Can you even breathe?
Turns head, not wearing his glasses so he can't see shit. Do you think I could speak if I couldn't breathe?
You probably couldn't, but it was a good way to get you to actually turn and face me.
What brings you here today, Doctor?
Other than seeing your wonderful face?
And the actual reason?
Well, you haven't been coming out of your room, so I thought I'd go to you instead.
He nods. Slowly face go back into pillow.
No. Come on.
What?
Come.
What? Well, I think I'm quite comfortable.
Come on, tell me what's wrong.
Nothing. Is a man not allowed to lay down in the presence of his own room?
Not when you've been showing signs of, well, what would the correct term be? Solitude? Isolation? Running?
Running?
Did something happen?
He sighs and turns, doesn't sit up, but just is on his side now. That obvious, huh?
She just her eyes squint slightly and gives this oh no, I have no clue what would give me the impression that something was wrong with you. That sort of look as her hands slowly raise up and then
At this point, is it well renowned what the thigh slap means? Does everyone know?
I'm sure people know. You have two options.
To either sit upon the thighs or sit upon the thighs.
You sit upon
two
the thighs or
options.
lay your head down upon the thighs.
He sighs, and he will shift and lay his head down.
There you go. She starts playing with your hair immediately.
Pride says I cannot melt. Pride says.
Why don't you tell me what's wrong?
1 second, do you see the roll 20? Chance!
Nice.
Holy shit!
Oh yeah, it's our beach.
That's amazing. Anyway, sorry.
No, it's great.
You just said, I'm just getting a bit burned out with others, is all.
Yeah.
Been a week full of merriment and beach going fun.
And that's it?
No.
Keep going then. She just continues like just play with your scalp.
Well, it's just Ram's a fucking asshole.
Ooh, that's right into it. All right, please. Why would you say that? What did he do?
Because he is. I mean, do you disagree?
I mean, I could say a lot of people on our ship are assholes. But the
I
level of
shouldn't
asshole
disagree.
that gets you to speak it out in such a manner means that something particularly heinous has been done.
He just laying there across his arms. He just the lack of consideration. The lack of it. The other, if there is self-awareness there, then it makes it worse.
Mm-hmm. So, he did something he was fully aware of, and what exactly would that be?
It's a bit private.
Okay. Well, I won't push.
I mean, who am I kidding? He just kind of leans his head back into her hand, as if you don't already know these sort of things. Why might be this way? Never mind. Fine.
Mm-hmm.
He showed me the recording of the drunken night we all
yes.
had. The one I very much do not remember.
I remember, yeah.
Well, I didn't.
I mean, I remember this part of the things you seeing. I didn't know that.
Yes. We've discussed this briefly.
We have.
And he made do on reenacting it.
As in,
He nods. Which I mean is all well and fine. But then, after really putting in the effort to this sort of thing, I didn't expect it, but am welcoming of these sort of, sex is sex is sex. But I'm not very open with these other aspects. You know, to a degree now he knows, and I suppose whoever seen this goddamn video and was there knows that I have certain interests of which I'm not proud of. And it's not easy to open up about it.
Right. Okay.
So here he does that. He comes into my room,
Mm-hmm.
puts me in that state, and then leaves. Just leaves. Doesn't finish the deed, doesn't do anything, just embarrasses me and walks out. And
So he edged you?
what?
I mean, he started the whole process, got you all hot and bothered, and then walked out?
I believe the proper term is blue balling.
I mean, there's multiple ways you can go through it. But, yeah, that would fit, sure.
Yeah, he just left. Fucking shakes his head. The
And,
nerve.
okay. Are you sure that wasn't part of the whole sexual act? You were supposed to chase after him or something?
He was. What do you mean I was supposed to chase after him? No.
I'm just, a lot of things that go into sex.
If that was something I was supposed to do, maybe that should have been made clear. Maybe that should have done something. I'm not capable of telling moreover, I wasn't.
It's okay,
That's just
trying to-
unfair.
Hey, it's okay. I'm just trying to understand what went down, things that were thought about, and stuff like that. It's just a possibility.
It doesn't matter if it was a possibility or not. I don't need to understand his point of view of it. All I need to know is that I'm upset. He turns his head away.
Oh. Okay. So you're upset with the aspect that he didn't finish.
I just. I'm not the most open of individuals.
That's for sure.
So when I am, I would like it to be
Reciprocated?
respected.
Okay.
So
Okay. So you were open, you were vulnerable, you got into a state that you're mostly embarrassed about sharing with everyone else. And the fact that he toyed with it, that's the part you don't like?
I. Yes, I suppose.
You suppose? Or yes? I just want to make sure I got all my bases here. I don't want to misunderstand.
Yes. I am upset because I was vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
And he spat in my face with it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you don't even do that to me.
What do you mean?
I mean, for example, he just gestures to the room currently.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like I have to worry about being or attempting to be honest, and you're just going to just dump me on the floor and leave for no apparent reason. Like, at least I can hold you to that.
Do you have to use the word attempt in that sentence?
I don't know what you mean.
Attempt instead of saying that you're being honest?
He doesn't respond. I am attempting.
Just gets real close to his ear with a, come on, Anna. Let's just be honest, normally. But I'll take it for now and let you off the hook.
Thank you.
Alright, well, you're right, of course, because I wouldn't do that, first and foremost.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. But you know, Ram can be a bit dense and dumb sometimes.
A fucking asshole. And honest, it's fine. It's fine. There's no issue with it. I just don't want to interact with him, and that is an issue. I just won't.
Well, that's a lie.
What do you mean it's a lie? I
Well-
decide who I interact with.
Well, for one, we gotta go back on the ship and work together, so this is gonna be kind of
We
hard
do
avoiding
not.
him.
I work in engineering. He works in security. I don't
You
need
also
to do
handle
that.
everyone's weapons.
I can handle that without. He can just drop it off. It's fine.
Right, but the thing is that there's gonna be the possibility that you will interact, so you can't.
Well, then I just won't. He doesn't deserve my conversation right now.
Okay, alright. Well, moving on to my next point. It's obviously affected you more than just that, because you haven't come out of your room.
How long has it been?
Oh my god. Oh, you're almost cute. Okay. It's, well, it's the second week of our journey. I don't know when you started your little, pillow fort in here.
Well, what day? What? Just like hand on arm. Right. What day is it?
Gives the day.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's
the
been
fact that-
3 days.
Right. So the fact that you didn't know that and you've been stewing in here about it means this is something very deep. Obviously.
It's not that deep. I just lost
It's
track of time.
it's pretty deep. It's pretty deep.
Just
You of all
lost track
people
of
losing
time.
full track of time.
Not unheard of.
I can understand you getting lost in your projects for a bit,
What I've
but
been doing.
you have been doing, of course. I can still see your little workshop over there. But
Professors.
even then, you still had a vague idea about what was going on around you.
Well, and it's unfair to say I haven't left my room at all. I went
It's
out
pretty,
for food.
it's pretty fair.
I got a drink.
Thank you for doing the bare minimum.
You're welcome.
But that's gonna stop.
Ugh. How?
Oh, you'll see.
Raises a brow.
I have a few ideas. And I've made a few friends.
Friends.
Yeah. Contacts, friends. Same thing.
Very vague. That.
Mm-hmm.
People from.
You'll see.
I.
Since I couldn't find you for the last few days, we're already a little late. But I'm sure we haven't lost too much time.
Can you hand me my glasses, please? They're on the side table.
Oh, we're not done yet. Just follow the sound of my voice and stay right here.
Sits up.
Aww.
Am I supposed? You're giving mixed signals. I cannot tell what you're expecting me to do right now.
Well, we're not
Clarity.
done talking. How are you actually feeling about all this? Because it's obviously much deeper than just, oh, I just won't talk to him.
It's not that deep.
Yeah, I'm gonna empathy.
Stay away from me, wench.
I'm gonna empathy because this is obviously deep.
This time he only had 2 cool, so I have to play it like that.
Yeah, don't worry. This is before she had 5 clout, so
Oh lord.
4.
You can't beat this.
I might not be able to. Don't joke.
My one success is impenetrable. Ah!
All right, almost a crit fail. Damn.
You can tell, as far as Hana is aware,
Mm-hmm.
this is as deep as it goes. As far as Hana is
Right,
unaware,
but he's unaware.
hurt and upset and angry.
Okay, back
because
on the
his
lap.
trust has been broken.
Back on the lap. Back on the lap. Come on.
What?
This is one of those times where you don't understand yourself.
What? Like laying back down again, but like in a huff, because like we're late. But now I have to lay down again. Okay, right.
It's fine. You can be fashionably later.
Later.
Mm-hmm.
To this mysterious event full of mysterious people.
Well, but technically speaking, there are 2 events back to back. But we'll get into that. First, we gotta talk about you.
We already did. Isn't that done?
Well, no, let's talk logically about this for a second.
Yes.
At any other point where you have been accosted / someone has pissed you off, have you taken this much time off from that and lost track of time such as this? 3 whole days? Limited contact? In here? In bed? Face down? Not working?
A few.
A few? Such as...
Like years ago.
Years ago? Ooh. And who were they to you? Melv. Okay. What did Melv do?
Well, I mean, it was the whole this one's your fault, and he just got to pats her.
My fault. Okay.
Yeah, it's what you remember. You got the whole. In a way, all of this is your fault.
All of this is my fault.
He said, "Look, I didn't realize I had." Commit to the bit, giggler. Shut up. I didn't realize I had an interest in anything. He just makes a face. Violent. Until your antics spurred Melv to take it out on both of us. The spanking. After that, I couldn't look at the man for a solid, what, like a week?
Right.
So I suppose that counts.
So you're saying this is similar?
No.
No?
No. I wasn't angry at him. I just wasn't comfortable.
Well, of course. You were coming to terms with new emotions.
Ugh.
That were hidden. That you just didn't think about.
I suppose.
So is it not unfounded then to think that perhaps...
Don't bring this around. Don't do it, right?
Perhaps there might be something going on with you concerning Ram that you're also not thinking about. Since you're having similar reactions.
Would you like to have empathy for a second?
Yeah, sure. 0.
Oh. Reroll.
Reroll.
Okay. You can tell there's a moment of like existential crisis that for a second passes over his face as like dawning questioning hits him.
Baby bird trying to fly.
But you can tell it's not because you're saying, "Oh, you might have emotions you're not recognizing." It's more of he's connecting dots that don't know if they actually connect or not. Right? It's like Lincoln Logs where you're trying to connect them, but there isn't actually a divot there. Based on your previous conversation.
God.
He's just like, no, not him.
God. Alright, don't overthink it. There's a proper amount of thinking that needs to be done. That is not it.
that can't be correct. This isn't. I wouldn't. I would know.
Did you? Because you didn't know about a few other things we've talked
But
about.
I know what we talked about this. I know what the feeling is now, right? Like
Okay,
I
okay.
would.
I'm just saying that this could be another feeling we gotta talk about. So what? What do you feel? Because this goes beyond just being angry.
I'm just angry. I look at him and I feel anger.
Mm-hmm. But it's also to the point where you don't want to go outside.
Because I might
No.
run into him.
That you're going outside even less than you were before. And you forgot how many days have passed.
Well, that's not. I don't think that's fair.
I think it's fair.
It's
what?
Everyone on this ship is connected. You said it yourself. It's so easy to run into someone, or if you're not running into them, you're hearing about them or you're interacting with someone. I decided I was going to give it my genuine try, even after this happened, to enjoy myself this vacation.
And
then I went on a nature walk, and guess who was fucking there?
Ram.
Yes. I focused on enjoying myself still. It was a nice walk, but it was like there was a blemish the whole time.
Right. This is sounding more like rage than just anger.
Rage. Which is just, a more intensive form of anger. Andrea, you were part of that RP.
Oh, okay.
We're there.
There's been a couple. Shut up.
Well, yeah. This doesn't sound like any normal amount of anger. I mean, rage would be like, with respect, of course, you obviously wouldn't, but like in my case, when I'm in a rage, I'd want to hit someone or something.
That's uncivilized.
It is. As I said, with respect to you, because you wouldn't do that.
No, I wouldn't.
Exactly. But it's a very visceral sort of type of anger, much more intense, to the point where it gets you to do things, even if you're not thinking clearly about it. Now, you haven't done anything entirely drastic, I would say, so I wouldn't say it's... might not be rage.
Perhaps scorn would be a better word.
Nothing like a lover's scorn.
Ugh. No, just... He is not deserving of my presence. And I'd rather not be in his. Why? Because he knows what he's done.
But you know what he's done.
He's angered me.
No. Okay.
What do you mean, do I know what he's done? Yes, I know what... I've said that already. We're going in circles.
We are, because you keep positioning yourself in circles. Let me think of a way to word this that you can't get out of.
I'm not getting out of anything. I have answered every question you have given to me.
Yeah, but you have this amazing ability to just not, see things. Just choose not to.
I don't follow.
Of course you don't. Bree, is there anything I can roll to get through this motherfucker? Otherwise, you will literally be here
call
hours.
Call him out. Just call him out.
Just call him out? I can call him out all day. He still might. Alright, I'll put this very blatantly. I think you're more hurt by what Ram's done than you are actually angered by it. No, I'm not saying anger isn't probably a part of it, but I think there are definitely other emotions that you're just not accustomed to, or just outright just ignoring.
Hurt.
Mm-hmm.
You are telling me that I am feeling injured because of something he did?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
Well, that's a lie, because you definitely are, because otherwise you wouldn't do all this.
The lip clench of an Enki, of a grumpy baby.
Mm-hmm. He just keeps playing with the hair.
He doesn't have the power to hurt me. Not non-physically.
You didn't think that Melvin had ability to slap a kink onto you, and look what happened there.
Fair point.
Hana, there are things you obviously haven't experienced before because you haven't had to. And it's okay to admit that. I know you're quite the prideful sort. It's almost endearing sometimes, but I don't think less of you or anything because of it. You can embrace new things that you feel and try and suss them out.
All right, fine. So, in theory, I am hurt
Mm-hmm.
because I showed vulnerability in the so brazenly.
You opened yourself up and you got hurt for it.
Hmm.
At least you felt hurt from his actions towards it. So you got betrayed, or hurt, or whatever else.
One second.
Oh my god. Can I roll to make this fucker just understand? Then I roll a resist.
No, it's not that he.
Kill him.
It's not that he doesn't
Kill him.
understand it. Don't kill
Kill
him.
him, man.
You're breaking the puppy's neck.
I'll crush him with my thighs right now.
he looks around like he's trying to be like, no, I don't understand. No, I don't wanna. Then he's just like, damn it. And it's just the damn it of I understand what you're saying.
There he is.
Well, I still reserve the right to be angry.
Of course, that is definitely well within your right, but it's good to understand why. And maybe you can, when you're feeling a bit better about it, you can have a talk to him about that, now knowing the full scope of what happened. It's on your end.
I should approach him about it?
Yeah,
No.
why not?
It's not my job to resolve this.
It's maybe not his job either.
He caused it. It's his fault.
Sure, but matters like this aren't as cut and dry.
Maybe not, but he'll have to figure it out. I'm not dealing with it.
So you'd rather just feel like this and not get an apology or address any of it until...
I think that an apology is fickle if I'm the one that must bring it on.
I think you can go and ask for one.
I will demand an apology when necessary, but if he offers it of his own volition, maybe.
So you're just gonna completely trust him? He probably doesn't even understand he's hurt you in the first place, other than to avoid.
Well, isn't that the problem of its own?
I mean, of course, but no one changes for the better if you don't tell him anything. Do you not just like does like the John Travolta like look around with the hand out towards the whole thing? What did we just do? Hana?
Talked it out, I guess.
Talked it out. We addressed it. I came to you.
But you're not the one that did it. It's not
Yeah.
your fault.
You're right.
I'm willing to talk it out with you.
It's your fault that
different.
you've been ignoring me and not coming out, and I've missed you a little bit, and I came to you to fix that. It's not. I didn't leave it. And I was like, well, Hana's not coming out, so I'll just wait until they come out and they apologize or something like that.
Don't turn this onto this situation.
I'm
How
just
dare you?
saying it applies.
That is.
It's the same thing.
It is not.
It is very much the same thing.
Or do you want me to offer an apology for avoiding you? I wasn't even avoiding you. I
I
was
don't want an apology.
hoping. Or
I
did
don't-
what?
I'm just saying it's the same principle of how you solve this sort of thing. Nothing gets changed. Nothing gets discovered. Isn't that's literally science? You gotta ask questions. No one changes. Nothing gets found out. Nothing happens unless someone takes a step. And you know what's wrong with you. You know exactly what happened now. You know exactly how you feel.
Uh,
You are the most well equipped in this situation right now for what you need to get out of any sort of conversation with Ram going forward. You know exactly what you want.
I
Or
don't want
at
to
least
talk to
close.
him.
No, of course you don't feel not right now. I'm not saying you should get up right now and go find Ram and you just gotta get over it. Hell no. Be angry about it. Be upset.
I will.
But when you feel even a marginal amount better, enough to stomach seeing him from across the room or anything like that, or at least when you think back on this and you think that maybe you're ready, don't slide back into just being angry, because you're just going to keep feeling angry until you do something about it.
This seems like you're speaking from experience.
Yeah.
Well, should it come to a point in which I feel I am less scorned, or at least willing to speak to him, I will. How about that? But should he happen to come to me beforehand?
Yeah, I understand. Well, I'll accept that, but a little tip?
Hmm.
The faster you do it, the better.
But what, we should pace ourselves, should we not?
Something can be said from pacing yourself, and another thing could be said for dragging your feet. And sometimes it's too late.
I am going to try and use my baby empathy on you.
Go for it.
1 success. I'm prepared to lose.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, what are you looking for? Because I'm gonna just give it to you.
Wow! um, the tone in which she said that, it's... Read more into that. Read more into... It's too late.
Okay. Okay, 1 success.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, you can tell that, I mean, you were right. He's speaking from experience.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something she has definitely grappled with before. This tip is, I mean, as much as it is a tip, it's good advice, of course. It's also, you can read a little bit of, like, I did the wrong thing, so don't do that. Don't do what I did.
Okay.
That's all you get.
Okay. He's quiet for a bit until he just kind of goes to reach up for the hand that's stroking his hair and then stops at first. But then continues and he will take hand.
Probably like looked away when she said that, so she finally like looks back down and grabs the hand.
That's it. Just holds it. Doesn't say anything. Isn't couldn't make eye contact if he tried. Everything's blurry, but
Mm-hmm.
just hold.
Get a little hand squeeze at that.
He says, "So, I think, and this isn't me being escapist, I think that's enough about me for today. I apologize for not speaking to you for the past several days. It wasn't my intention."
It's okay. Your apology then. You obviously were going through something. I understand that.
Nods. Should I lose track of time, you are welcome to stop by. It isn't a lack of invitation, it's simply I become caught up.
Of course. I understand. I mean, I was gonna pop by whether you want me here or not.
Because we have evidently an itinerary.
Oh, of course we do.
What is that itinerary? Is it still a secret? Or have I...
Here's your glasses.
Oh, thank you. Put some on.
Get dressed. Let's go.
And he gets up. Fine. Should I... warmer clothing, cooler clothing? Am I needing to worry about going in the woods?
No, we'll be indoors.
Indoors, okay.
Might be a bit warm,
Bit warm.
but also might not be.
Just gives her like a very little annoyed glance over his shoulder, like, woman, please.
He thinks for a moment, like, wear something that if it's too warm, you can take it off.
So a jacket?
Sure. Or a hoodie.
Do you think I own hoodies?
I think I need to make sure I don't leave anything out with you. So I think the possibility that you do have a hoodie outweighs the possibility that you definitely don't have a hoodie.
I own one hoodie.
I knew it. And then I made a right call, didn't I?
I'm not wearing it.
I'm just saying, it's a possibility. Well, if you felt like the day was a hoodie day, hoodies are comfortable.
Well, I mean, it's old. I don't wear it much anymore.
No, don't like it.
Well, it's more of just there's just kind of just some stuff. There's a lot of skin exposure.
Oh, you don't think you look good in it?
Oh well, no, I'm sure I would, but the level of appropriateness and all that.
Okay.
He just goes through stuff. Grab some clothes, gets dressed.
Alright, and Raya will lead you out into the town.
Off we go.
Yep. You do a little small talk as you go off.
Mhm.
What's
Rye? So many R names, I'll never make it. What's Rye's favorite seafood? We'll figure. That's the small talk.
That's the small talk.
That's the topic of small.
She is a sushi gal.
Okay.
Don't ask why.
He asks.
Are you sure you want to know?
I asked because I wish to know.
Well, I had this lovely experience back in college. It is such a clean food to eat off of someone.
I shouldn't be surprised. Actually, I'm not surprised at all.
It's just for research, right? For my thesis. But,
Of course.
oh, you gotta try it. We'll do it sometime.
Sure. Though I'm not much of a seafood person myself. There are alternatives, of course, in which is more replacement of other meat within the role.
Oh, it's okay, Tana. I could be the one doing the eating.
So I see we're coming up upon the... And they make it to town.
glad we're getting body food facts from Scrib right
I know fish is not a good idea to eat off people. You'll get salmonella.
Thank you,
The random things I've picked up.
You know, that, that'll be part of the conversation. I'm sure Hana will have thrown that in there if he knew.
It's great.
But yes. So he follow.
Yeah, you follow. You come across this big building. Chance, at any point during this, please stop me if it wouldn't be a thing. But I'm pretty sure this would be a thing. I think I've already cleared this with you. But you get into this building.
Mm-hmm.
It's crowded enough, and it's like part office, part warehouse almost. And you can hear what sounds like tools going off somewhere in the back somewhere.
He is just looking around. This is a very large structure for a vacation town.
Mm-hmm. Just stay right here. I gotta sign us in.
Okay. Stands, hands in pockets.
Mm-hmm. He goes and signs us in, comes back, places a little name tag on you.
Is it his name?
It is not his name.
What is it?
Hold on. I wrote it down. Dr. Destructo.
Just looks at it, just. Just his jacket and wears it with pride. What's Rise?
Rise is... Oh, did I not get one right? Hold on. I have written down here Miss Desolation, I believe.
Miss Desolation! He looks, he's just like, you didn't give yourself a doctorate or a title.
I did not.
Isn't that downplaying yourself a bit? You deserve the respect.
Not in this case. And it doesn't fit our brand.
Doesn't fit the brand.
No.
Okay.
Alright, well, we're late, so we better get to our station.
Yes, yes, of course. Please lead the way, Miss Desolation.
Of course, Doctor. There's like a slight bow and walks.
He just chuckles and follows.
I get led closer and closer where all the noises are coming from, all the tool noises.
Mm-hmm.
And when you finally get to the door where all the noise is coming from and it opens, you will see that there are multiple other groups of people that are working on large robots.
Just eyes emoji.
Alright, Doctor, here's our prognosis. I've signed this up, and have put some bets down, of course, on a little competition.
Okay.
Now, we're 2 days late, but we need a robot that's gonna kick all these guys' asses.
He claps. Oh, 2 days late. He just puts a hand on her shoulder. So sweet of you to give them the handicap. Where are we going?
Our break station's at the end. Unfortunately, we weren't able to choose, but we get a little bit of privacy. Something could be said for being fashionably late and still beating all of them.
Yes, I think so. Tell me, how much experience do you have putting together robots? If not, I'll teach you on the go. Let's go.
Oh,
He's like going towards it.
Learn. And you'll get to your station. It probably is not the best. Probably has some tools missing here and there, but it has every tool that you'd need. It has like a
his
little
toolkit
foundry.
that he carries on it.
Yeah, there's a little foundry for like all the parts and stuff where you could find. It's like junkyard stuff, right? But also there are 2 uniforms there for the brand.
For the brand.
I'll let you come up with whatever Hana would have liked to wear, and Rise is just a compliment on that. It's like a supervillain sidekick sort of thing.
I'll be honest, the first thing I thought of was, Yzma and Kronk in the lab wear.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that came to mind.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can't, Jordan, you genius. I can't believe you chose BattleBots.
Of course. I mean, Ryan knows what Hana's into. So this is the perfect blend of you're amongst people. You have to collaborate here and there. Because this does have a team section. So there's going to be some compliments. So you're going to have to talk to some other engineers. You're amongst your people.
Yeah.
So you're getting all that social stuff, but you also get to work long hours on a project. And since we're 2 days late, Ra is going to get some sleeping bags and stuff and be like, all right, well, I guess we're pulling some all-nighters, aren't we?
Oh, it'll be easy. Don't worry. This will take a lot less time than you think it will. Might not even need those. We'll see. All right, well, come. All right, what kind of design are we wanting to go with? How large are these bots? Out of character.
No, I'm sure since it's like a hobbyist thing, I didn't talk to Chance about that, but I'm sure it's not like fucking BattleTech size fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
What are we talking about here?
BattleBots.
What kind of BattleBots?
Like the usual like contest, like robots fight to the death sort of like show stuff.
All right, so like if there's no so like a weight limit, they can't be over like let's say 200 pounds.
Okay.
So, all right. So 200 pounds is what we're working with then.
All right. He notes that down. He starts. He says, "Is there a booklet? I need the rules and regulations."
Of course. Right here for you, Doctor.
Thank you so much. He will pick it up and quickly skim through it to see what weapons are banned.
The only banned weapon is if you have a spinner, it cannot go over a certain RPM.
Okay, but what about guns?
Guns are allowed, however, it cannot be larger than a 9mm.
That's fine. Any ammo type?
Lasers are banned.
Lasers are banned.
Anything high, and you're only allowed to use standard ammunition.
Yeah, so ballistic.
Ballistic ammunition is all you can get, and it's not it can only have a maximum. You can only have a maximum of 5 pounds dedicated ammunition.
That's fine.
A very small amount.
Is that 5 pounds per weapon or 5 pounds in total?
5 pounds in total.
Ooh.
Don't worry, that's fine. Just add some weight compensators in there. So he goes through, he reads through, I imagine there's like a whiteboard for planning, and so he uncaps it, and as he's reading, he's putting down the specific rules that are gonna apply to them. I was just bulleting it out so he has them. Okay, so these, taps the board twice. These are going to be the kickers, especially the weight limit.
All right. I'm following, Doctor. She's like, notarizes all of this.
Now, it's just a matter of what do we want to make? Any suggestions? There's pretty much anything you can do when it comes to these small sort of bots. But it's just, usually you want to start with what you want it to do and then build the form to fit that. But we're going to want to do the planning stage first, and then he just goes to do a whole ramble.
Of course.
But anyway.
We want it to kick ass, of course.
Okay, of course. That's a given. Try again.
Looks around at the competition. How about we crush some other bots?
crushing? All right, we can do that. Idea! Oh, and he starts sketching. Just like, what if we're wanting to do crushing, we could instill on it a sort of bolt at the bottom, so once it is crushing, it kind of shoots it downward, and it won't take that much room because they're generally hollow. And by doing so, we can really increase the amount of crushing that's going on. We can really make it the damage maximized for the least amount of weight. You don't need too many bullets if what you're using is this specialized. And I know how to make them.
I think that sounds amazing.
He begins. He like goes to go to the whiteboard, but he already filled that one, and so he picks it up and moves it and grabs another one and hangs it up. Okay, let's begin. So, and he starts like blueprinting. I'll go ahead and roll to see how he does.
We got like what? I'd say 2 days.
Probably something like that.
So 1 day a roll, I guess. How well it goes.
Do you want to? How does the assistance roll work in this? Chance, is it how many successes Rye gets adds to Hana's roll, or?
I mean, I'm not going to be able to assist you very well with any of this.
You can do this. I will help you.
Sure. I'll let any successes they get add to your roll because this is, acceptable.
Brain science usually for blueprinting.
Brain science.
Yep.
I don't think I... Oh, I do have a science. All right, I might be able to help a little bit.
Yeah, so he will bring the board over and sit down. And, all right, so how much blueprinting have you done before?
I got it. 4 successes.
Face just lights up. Delight, absolute delight. Let's win this fucking competition.
I'm gonna win this competition. Came in 2 days late, and we're gonna crush everyone's robots, leave them with nothing, send everyone home crying. That's our brand. We're the heels. We're the heels of the competition. Dr. Destructo.
Miss Desolation shakes hands. Yeah, literally, Chance. Though it's more of God bless all these sirens being so smart. So blueprinting phase goes without a hitch. I imagine. As they're talking, he's like, all right, so then let's do this, and then we'll need to check a measurement here, and then... and then I'm assuming Rye occasionally is adding to the thing with your 4 fucking successes.
Adding some things here and then, like, proposition, Doctor.
Yes, of course, miss.
Hammer lance.
I like how you think.
Flips one of the blackboards to reveal what her idea is for like this lance of crushing. That's just a piston, essentially.
If a man could have hard eyes for a project, he's just like, why didn't you flip it sooner?
Something could be said for foreplay, Doctor.
Well, then let's get into the fade and red. Let's get this working. Every now and again, he gets so excited that like he almost forgets to like call her Miss Desolation. So then he's like, wait, sorry. And he'll fix it. So, day 1, without
Day
a
one.
hitch,
Without a
night
hitch.
comes.
Night comes. Are we staying up? Because I'm sure some teams are like, we've got enough done. They'll go home. Some other teams are probably hardcore about it and will stay up as well.
Mhm.
But are we one of those teams?
Hana is hard at work. Probably, unless Rye's keeping him aware of the time, he has lost it.
Rye will keep him aware of the time, as a good assistant should.
And as like it comes to like late, like 10, 11 o'clock, it's just like, already? Oh, that hour passed quickly. Should we? We're at a good point, though.
We can continue if you wish, Doctor.
should probably eat something.
What would you like, Doctor?
Well, what are you feeling?
Not pancakes.
That's too bad. They're so close by.
Oh. I mean, maybe I could try something else on the menu.
I think they saw that. I think I saw they had sushi.
No, I'm not in a sushi mood. Maybe when we win. Maybe hash browns?
We could try it.
You want your blueberry thing they got last time?
No, I'll try the hash browns. We'll see.
We can just order a whole thing. We're gonna be here a while.
Well, you don't like the pancakes. Get something you like.
I'll
Or
get something
attempt
in mind.
to.
I just mean we can get like a whole. We can try like a lot of stuff at once.
Oh, just have like a platter. I think that works.
Yeah. Do they do delivery?
I don't know. Let me check. They don't.
Does the other one do delivery?
They also
do.
don't.
No, they do. Oh, no, they discontinued that.
They really are following each other's models so closely.
It's very. You'd think one
And
would
they're
try and
both
get a.
bad.
I thought they were decent just because your palate isn't accustomed to the refined taste of blueberry pancakes.
The blueberry pancakes were fine. All the regular pancakes weren't.
You just needed to put more blueberry syrup on them.
Ugh.
Smiles. Alright, so there's no delivery, so either one of us has to go out and get it, or we look for someone with delivery. I can go get it.
No, but you're in a groove, aren't you?
Well, I'm in a groove, but I can.
Well, I am your assistant. Let me walk in and get food for you.
But you're really contributing to the process too, you know?
I am. As he like gets closer and like puts two hands on your shoulders there, cups your cheek.
Smiles.
This is all for you, though, huh? Plus, I need you to make me win.
What do we get for this anyway? I didn't even check.
That doesn't matter, other than the enjoyment that we'll get from seeing our creation crush the competition. She announces to the entire warehouse, whoever's left.
I imagine like some really tired ox look up and they're like, what? Then go back to what they're doing. It will. Very well, very well. If you do not mind running and grabbing something, I'll make sure that the project looks relatively the same when you get back.
That I shall then. Such a fish, it shall be.
Travel safe.
Always.
He will pat her cheek.
I'll smile and walk off, and we'll eventually come back with food.
I'm gonna need to see those fudge dice to see how the hash browns are, right?
How does the fudge dice work again?
It's you. Here, I'll roll some so that you have them.
40F, yeah. Alright, the hash browns are good.
Hey!
The dog agrees.
Someone's machine was programmed to bark.
I found a friend, and I think we have a pet now. A mascot, so to speak.
What? Where did you find that? Why is he so angry?
I sent him a pancake.
Is she
Plus,
okay?
we're the heels, so it's gotta be an angry dog. See? He agrees. Aren't you a good boy? Who wants to rip everyone's faces off? Who was? Yeah, you do. Good boy.
Hana is slightly against the dog, but he will say nothing because the dog seems to bring Rai joy.
Can I roll to sell you on this dog?
Yes, please roll to sell me on this dog.
What do I need to roll?
I don't know a clout,
Oh, rhetoric?
Stock or rhetoric.
but like you can have +2.
Thank you. This is before she had 5 clouts. That's 4.
I will
Plus
resist you with my 4 dice.
Plus rhetoric. Plus 2. I sold you on the dog.
It is a hard bargain, right? like you're talking about the bonuses of a dog. And Hana's just like, it's just a functioning 4-year-old. It will never get smarter.
Okay. Well, let me sell you on this. Close your eyes.
Close his eyes.
You can feel the heat of the forge, the smell of the oil.
Distant bark.
And what's that out there? Fork, fork, a distant friend. Fork, fork. And then you reach your hand out. When you're unsure, when you're not ready, when you gotta really think, you reach your hand out. And then that's when you feel like the soft fur of this angry dog.
You know, I was expecting it to feel a lot more rough.
I bet you did. I bet you did. But don't you see?
Pet,
On the outside, things can look scary, but when you get up and close and personal, you'll see that you've met your best friend.
That's a bit much. He says as he like opens his eyes and gets down and pets the dog. I will accept the companion in our workspace so long as it doesn't cause too much chaos.
Hell yeah, we got it, buddy, we got it!
But you need to get but pet. But you need to get a name tag for the dog. It's all about branding.
I can handle that.
What's your name, little dog? What's your name?
Alright, we need to come up with a destruction-related name for the dog now.
Do you want me to name it?
Dog
Scorch.
Scorch.
Okay, Scorch it is.
So we have God, Dr. Destructo.
And you know Rye gets like one of those like really metal like spiked collars with its name on it.
God! He-
We adopted a god together. No, don't worry. Our god is going to be this robot.
Oh, God. All right. Come on, Scorch. Come on, Miss Desolation. We have a competition to win.
Of course, Dr. Destructo.
Forks a pancake, bite, puts it to the side, and gets back to work. God, it's so funny you guys say adopt a god because my dog's name is Loki.
Amazing.
So glad he could contribute to this RP. All right, overnight. Let's do this.
Do it. I'll roll blueprinting again.
I guess so. Yeah, we gotta finish the blueprint.
So 1 day blueprinting, 1 day building. Then is what we're at.
Yeah.
2 successes.
Ooh, it's a rough night. The dog is so distracting, but so cute.
Keep petting it. Working with only one hand has really limited our efficiency.
Yeah, we're like trying to work, and then like half the time we're just sitting on the floor eating pancakes, petting the dog.
Hash browns are really good.
They are pretty decent. Yes, I have to agree. You should give some to him. He looks hungry. Thank God the day was so productive.
We did so well in the morning. We can relax now.
Yeah, they didn't need to work through the night, fortunately. Like, later, opens eyes, is in sleeping bag, dog curled up nearby. When did I fall asleep? What happened to the rest of the food?
It's like a mess. You don't remember. Your memory goes to like eating half of the food, and then everything is blacked out from there. But we wake up and you see all the boxes. We definitely ate all the food.
Yeah, no, he reaches out, just shakes Ryway. Right. I mean, Miss Desolation. We
Yes,
left the food too low. The dog got it. I kind of like to imagine Scorch is gone.
This is gone so bad. god, oh shit, where's the dog? Damn it, why is our brand so rebellious?
Lived up to his name. Looks at just the scraps. Scorched earth.
I'll find him.
Maybe he will return with time.
Squirrel or something.
We have to continue. We have to continue in his memory.
We jump cut to see that the Og team is like up a tree or something, being barked at by this dog that's chased them all night.
The Ogs are from a planet that have never seen dogs before.
They said this was gonna be a safe place.
Can't do this, man. I can't do this. One of the men is like huffing an inhaler.
I'm an engineer, not a dog catcher.
What are we gonna do? It might be friendly, guys. You see that collar? It's not friendly.
Its name is Scorch. It'll kill us.
Oh, it's chewing. Guys, what? It's chewing onto the machine. No! And it jump cut back to Ryan Hana, quietly working. Like, where did he go?
My little boy grew up so fast.
Alright. We've never had a dog before.
We'll find him, Hana. We'll find him.
Maybe it's for the best. Maybe we couldn't take care of it the way that he needed to be.
No. I just think he's a free spirit, you know? He's out there. He's roaming just like you. Just going around, doing his thing. He'll be back.
I'll leave some food near the door in case he gets hungry.
Alright, what are we rolling to build? I think you're on your own for building.
Gut feeling repairs, brains repairs.
Brains repairs.
How? Yeah, brains repairs also works.
Repairs or brains repairs? Oh, fuck me.
Come on, assistant, you can do this.
I'm not good at this.
That is a fallacy. You can be good at anything if you put your mind to it. Now tell me where you're struggling and I'll help.
Okay, I got it.
See?
I have nothing in repair, so that's all brain right there.
She's just so smart. Oh, she's so smart.
I haven't done this before, she says, as she's like putting things together pretty well.
Hana gripping heart like she's a genius. Yeah! Another crypto, baby!
Our mornings are so productive.
Maybe it's because the dog's not here.
It might be because the dog's not here, you're right.
Construction begins. The welder is out. They got like the blueprints up on the side. They're putting everything together. Oh, one second.
Go for it. How's everyone else doing here?
Enjoying the show.
Sorry, my sister just had to pass on the fact that my nephew says hi.
Beautiful.
He will where was it? So we were working, oh yeah, welding. At one point, you know, Hana will stop and be like, come, you should try this if you've never done it before.
I don't know.
Yes, come on. You can't go by the name Miss Desolation and not work with fire. Come here.
Okay, right. Yes, that's for our brand.
For our brand. He will show her how to weld things.
She will weld things, and she definitely doesn't go to her head. I'm sorry. Let me just get this straight. I mean, I've seen this being done. I've seen chip breakers, right? I understand the whole thing. But did I just use fire, superheated fire, to place two strong pieces of metal together?
And now they're stronger than they were before.
Using metal. Melted metal.
That's correct.
I'm a fucking god! Just waves the welder around.
he's like reaching, like gently plucking the welder away while she's waving it, but also just smiling like a maniac. Yes, let the power flow through you. This is the power of science.
Fire! This is fucking cool! And now you have the most childish form of Rye you've seen, which is just like whenever you're about to wield something, like I can do it. I can do it, right? Can I do it? I want to.
He will let her. He will let her. Everything you want to weld, the welding is all for you, my dear.
Yes. She always lifts up that the welder's cap with a smile.
Oh no! Oh no! Uh-oh. Alright, so day one goes spectacularly.
Yep. We've
awakened a new passion in Rye, and it is good.
I'm gonna roll an attention to see if we can find Scorch.
What do we do in the evening? We look for Scorch.
At lunchtime, we look for Scorch as we like go to a cafe or something.
I'll roll an attention. Scorch.
Scorch.
Here, Scorch.
Here, little killer.
I have no search, so I'm just gonna add 3 dice to your roll here. Give me a sec. 1 success, add that to your...
When I get my cog, I can maybe fight.
No, we don't have your cog. We can't. We just have to look around.
I got 1 success. Do we find Score?
Chance grips you by the lapels.
Chance. Where's our boy? Do we find our boy with 1 success? He's dead. That means we find him.
You find your boy.
Yeah!
Scorch has literally just been outside the shop, but the door's been closed.
Oh no.
Here you are.
It's always the last place you look.
Kneeling down. Oh, there you are. We were looking all over for you. He's not worked up. He's not. He is a steel wall who's not getting teary-eyed over finding the dog, okay?
See the tears. We can see it. I'll empathy if I have to. I imagine also, like, we bend down, it's like, what's this in your car? You see the wire, some frayed wires. I think Bria's muted themselves.
Bree did mute themselves.
It's okay. Go. I'm sorry, this RP has been going for a long time. I'm very sorry, everyone.
Oh, it's fine. I am enjoying.
It's a very good RP. Yeah. Extremely enjoyable.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Mm-hmm. Time to take over the RP. Lorne, we're going hunting.
We're going hunting, Jesus. Does Ram hunt?
Oh yeah, he's hunted a couple of times. Not like it's something he does all the time though.
I mean, it could be an RP for later.
You want to have an RP? We can actually do an RP later if you want.
Yeah, we could do an RP.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we did vacation RP, but that was like ages ago, and that wasn't the, this vacation.
All right.
Make a note here.
I think I have a RP I need to... Yeah! Ram wants to learn how to dual wield, so he'll come asking Lorne.
Ooh.
So we can do that at any point.
Yeah, we could, dual wield, like, guns?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, she actually could show him that.
Mm-hmm.
She do that.
E.
With Ram. Dual wielding. I still got one for Joy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When you pause in recording, does it just like literally just stop right there and then you hit unpause
Yeah.
and it'll, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why there's sometimes some weird little blips in my recording.
Cuts,
So I paused
yeah.
it, then restarted it. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, I will exercise that right now.
Mm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so we find Scorch.
Find our boy.
Good boy, good boy. Pet, pet, pet. He's so vicious. So then, I guess we were on our way to get food, so bring Scorch with jury rig a leash
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so that we don't lose our boy again.
It's the wiring from the Oggs team's robot.
It was just in his mouth. They're like, "Where'd you get this?"
Where'd you get this? Where'd this come from?
All right, let's go. What is night 2 dinner? Something nearby. Something good.
Mm. What's good brain food?
Let me actually look that up because I'm sure Hana would know because he's a nerd. Fish.
I guess we're eating fish.
He just makes a face like, it's not the competition. Fish bring back. Fish sit on counter. Hana works and eyes it occasionally like, I'll eat it. I swear I will.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we roll for night 2 workings? We
do it.
probably, we did, okay, well we did end up sleeping last night.
We
So
did?
no minuses, fortunately.
I guess we did sleep.
How
It's
many
like we
nights
pulled an
total
old
are there?
night or we just stayed up late.
Yeah.
I'll roll the same thing as before then.
Mm-hmm.
2 successes. I'm really good at this welding.
I forgot to add 2 dice because of you. 5 crit!
Five! Yeah!
Yeah! The body is finished. Now it's time to add the insides and the weapons.
We're gonna have half a day to do that then.
Hell yes, that's all. I imagine with a crit that we're pretty much near setup already.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's moved. While you've been working on the welding, Hana's probably been working on the wiring. And by the end of the night, the bags accumulated. He looks and he just says, "You don't even look tired.
Mm-hmm.
It's uncanny. Not a bag in sight."
Oh, that's what you mean. I've had to stay up late before.
Well, I can imagine medical school and all that. But just because you're used to it doesn't mean your body, and he taps the bags under his eyes, gets used to it.
I've developed a few techniques here and there.
Is it, what, foundation?
Actually, I haven't had to put. I only put up makeup. Sorry, I only I only put on makeup the first time we came here. Remember, we was up here the whole time.
Mm-hmm. I think you look better natural, if I'm honest.
Ouch.
It's not an insult.
I know.
Take it as you need to.
I just hope I look better no matter what I had on.
He just looks gestures. Do I even need to say it?
Well, I always like hearing you talk.
Well, you've been hearing plenty of that, I'm pretty sure. And you're going to continue because tomorrow is the most exciting day. But yes, no matter what you wear, you're going to look fine.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome. I'm just never gonna get used to it. It's distraction.
Desolation.
Damn it! Continues working. So tomorrow we're getting the lance installed and the bolt and the rest of the extra, maybe an extra pistol just for the fun of it. If we have extra weight. And we'll be
The
good
way
to go.
we're fine. Yeah. We got this.
Who will be piloting? I don't think we actually even ever discussed. We were so in the process.
There's a few things we could do. Right?
Mhm.
We could work on an automatic system that can acquire its own target and make the best decisions possible, or we could get someone to pilot. Now, I don't know how to do that. And, I mean, do you have experience in piloting
I do
drones
actually.
already? Yeah? How
Not a
good would you
terrible
say?
amount, though. Very base.
Well, we could bring in a ringer.
Hmm.
Someone that's good with piloting that you know.
Out of character chance, what's the roll for it?
Hard. 1 second.
It's hard. You know, do the drive, I think.
It would be It would be reaction drive or quickness drive, unless it's a flying vehicle, in which case it is quickness piloting or reaction piloting.
I do not believe we have a flying robot.
Nope. So, yeah,
So it's driving.
I can do very rudimentary piloting of drones, but I doubt I'd be able to hold up against a trained drone pilot.
Do we know anyone that's good at driving?
Well, and we know someone who's very skilled at piloting drones. But I think they are about waist deep in the ocean right now.
Right.
Also, I don't think Mindy doesn't use drive for the first stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have anyone else?
There's Franklin.
Who's Franklin? Well, out of character-wise. Con, does Rand have drive?
He does indeed.
How good is he?
I'd have to check his stats, but I think he's pretty. It's reaction, right?
Reaction or quickness?
Reaction or quickness?
Well, if he's in his cog, he's significantly better.
I don't know if we're allowed to wear
I
cogs.
don't know other cogs.
You're not wearing a cog.
All right. He's got around 5 dice, I think.
So around the same as Hana. Okay.
Mhm.
How's Franklin doing, Chance, on the drive? So, wasn't he a race car driver or something? Or a race pilot?
His drive is... He has 7 dice to driving.
That's pretty decent.
You think what I'm thinking? We call him Franklin then?
Who else drives? I've been on this ship for fucking ever. Who else drives?
Hash, Amanda, Trent, but all of them are pretty rudimentary. 1 second, I'm seeing if Zai 6 or
Holy shit, if we could get 6 in on this.
uh,
She would fit the brand.
He would fit the brand.
did I ever?
I don't know how she's gonna take to the costume though.
I don't think she'll say no. She doesn't say no to anything.
That's true.
Celeste is also pretty good driver.
Of course she is.
Well, evident of her, driving y'all around. You know she's a very good driver. 6. Ooh, 6 is a 5 for driving.
Damn.
Zaya has nothing. So yeah, your best options are Franklin with his 7 and Celeste with her very high.
How's Melv? Is he do driving?
Melv is at a 6.
Okay. So here are the people I think could possibly fare well. Melv does some driving. Franklin is more skilled at it. We'll just need to bring him here at night since I think he's burning under the sun. Or to bring him a parasol. Or Celeste. And I'll be honest with you, I'm vetoing that option.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't want her to have the pride of our little project here. To put it more simply, I don't want to include her.
Okay.
Anyone
As you
else,
wish.
though, I'm fine.
As you wish, Dr. Destruct.
There is also 6. Her driving isn't fantastic, but the brand recognition would be pretty good.
Something could be said for style. No, I think the choice to you then.
No, your hands on hips. Your choice is just as important as mine, insistent or not. This is a team decision.
I suppose you're right.
The future of our team. Miss
Well-
Desolation.
Well, as much as I would love to win, something could be said for style and just having fun.
I would like to win, though.
Then there's only one person we can go for then.
Oh.
I think we gotta call him Franklin.
Was called in Franklin. Very well, I will send out a call right now.
Oh, wait.
Hmm?
We need a name for him first.
Oh, you're right.
And I have to get a costume ready.
What'd you say? And what?
And I have to get a costume ready.
You knew we would have to get someone.
No, we could decide to just go we're automatic.
No. I think it'd be good for Franklin to get in on this.
Good.
It'd be
Well.
good for him.
What kind of design do we not have? We have our doctors.
Doctor and assistant.
We need muscle.
I do not. Well, unless you're counting Scorch.
Scorch is definitely some muscle, but he's also a pet.
Right.
But I'm sure you could tear off the face off anyone and continuously rip out people's throats, couldn't you,
No,
Scorch?
don't do that. Don't do that.
Ooh.
Don't do that. He's barking at me, not you. Don't teach our dog violence. Covering the dog's ears.
Don't teach our dog.
Well, it could be the cold, calculated sort of. The one that there's the doctor, the assistant, and then he who executes the order, I suppose.
This is what kind of vibe we're going for. Full authority. Completed lab project.
He was built to rage.
He was built to. Yes, I like this. Yes.
All right. Now we just need a name.
I had a really bad name.
What?
D-911.
Oh no.
Real bad. We're not doing that. That is the first thing that popped in my head. It was really bad.
I think it should be the something.
The.
Right, like it's not even a name, it's a title.
The end.
No, that's awful.
The meta?
The meta?
Yeah. Get some gamer lingo going in here.
It's not very intimidating though. Remember, we're the heels.
Oh, I guess you're right.
The I don't know, the finisher, the completion,
The Fury.
the fury. Yes. That's it. That's the one.
That's it?
That's the one. I think that's the ticket. Go get a or you know what? He hands you the phone to call him. You're probably gonna be better at this. I will go and get the name tag bag.
Alright then. I will see who I can call up to get a costume ready before he gets here.
I mean, we should probably call him too.
Of course.
I'm taking Sorge. Come here, Sorge.
Alright, go. Franklin! Hey, how you doing, Dave? I have a stunning proposition. So that talk will be happening.
Yeah.
Wait, let's hear it. Go through it, you cowards.
Oh, okay. Franklin, how you doing? What's going on?
I'm hanging out.
I know you haven't been outside much, but you are enjoying yourself, right?
Yeah.
Great. That's great. What are you up to right now?
I'd rather not say.
Are you with someone?
No.
Are you,
I'd rather not say, Rai. What do you need?
You'll be open with me. It's okay.
I'd rather not say. Whoa. What do you need?
I need you, Franklin.
Oh.
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 In what way?
Me and Hana are in a competition right now,
Oh.
and you're the best man I know.
All right. And why do you need me?
We need a driver. It's not a
Are
race or anything
Are
like
you
that.
sure this is legal? Whatever this is.
It's pretty legal.
Okay. What is it?
BattleBots.
Oh. Is that more of a Mindy thing?
No, we made something that's ground based, not
Okay. Well, I guess I can help.
I mean, if you want to stay in bed with whoever you're with.
I'm not in bed, Rai. I'm doing something else.
What are you doing?
I don't want to talk about it.
Are you in trouble?
No, I just don't want to talk about it, Rai.
It sounds so suspicious.
Because I don't want to talk about it.
What is it, Franklin?
I'm in the bathroom. Okay?
What? Why do you have to make it sound like you're doing something nefarious?
Because no one wants to talk about that.
But you didn't even have to bring it up.
All right. Where do you want me to meet you? I guess. I'll get someone to drive me over.
Oh, we're pretty close by to the hotel.
How close?
3 blocks. I'll send you the address.
All right, I'll be I'll be all right to walk that. I'll see you in a little bit then.
Of course, Franklin. Thanks
Okay.
so much.
Yep, no problem. Glad you see me as just a driver, and he hangs up.
Ow.
I mean, he'll come.
Why did you add that part? Damn. Well, he'll come. You'll
Yep.
see the name tag and the uniform that we've put together for him. The Fury.
Oh no.
You are much more than just the driver, Franklin. You are the linchpin of our operation.
You getting
I-
some sun
oh.
too?
You said it was BattleBot, so I imagine that was the case. Also, yeah, I know. I was just saying that to make you worry.
Oh, don't worry. I'm never worried with you.
Oh, this sunburn I got, it's killing me.
What? How have you already gotten sunburn?
We went to the beach a few days ago, remember?
Oh God! Still? Oh man.
Still. And you put everything on, and now you have a driver.
Thank you, Franklin.
He's
Sorry,
here!
Thank you, Fury. We're heels, by the way, just so you. Dot.
Yeah,
You know what a heel is, right?
I know what a heel is, yeah.
So, just play a character.
Alright.
Have fun with it.
Have you given him the backstory yet?
Oh, no, I haven't. Do you want to do the
Yeah, how
honors?
is he supposed to play a character if he doesn't know the character? Come
I
on.
mean, I thought you were gonna go into that.
Well, I mean, I can go into it.
I mean, it is your
Okay,
show.
here, come, walk and talk. Also, we have a dog, Meat Scourge.
He looks very mean.
He is
He's
just the
perfect.
worst.
He's perfect. Yeah. So
Anyway.
No.
Why do you look
And-
so perturbed? This will be a great time.
Am I enabling your weird, edgy, I don't know, sadism?
Sadism? What are you talking about, Franklin? You are enabling my ability to win over other people. This is going to be great. Besides, we don't do a lot of activities together, do we, Franklin? And what a great opportunity to bond.
Hana, you're kind of abrasive sometimes.
What? Me never. I have never been abrasive to you once in my life. Now come, get over here.
You're being abrasive right now, and he comes over.
Pats him on the back, leads him to the area they're in. All right, so the story is basically the current thing we have going for the team. I am the doctor, Rai is the assistant. Together, we work together to create the perfect bot battling creation. That's you, the Fury. And then we have a dog, because we found a dog, and he's very sweet. But he looks terrifying, so it fit the brand.
Over the brand.
So yes, as far as you're concerned, you were born to be
To destroy.
to be angry and absolutely decimate the competition. You can do that, right?
Maybe?
No. I confidence, Franklin.
I don't really do this, this.
I know
Well,
it's maybe a little
now
outside
again,
your
first
comfort
time for
zone,
everything, right?
but- Yeah.
You think I've ever been in a bot battling competition? I'm going to win, though. So let's do it. Come on. Come. I'll show you the design and the controls we put together. We still have time to modify things if there's anything you need. He'll show him
Okay.
the design and go over it.
All right. Franklin does try his best to be mean, but he just doesn't have a mean bone in his body.
Can I roll something to help him get in character and embrace this role?
Sure.
What do I roll?
Try a clout fast talk.
Okay, hold
Maybe
on.
we need to just put like a helmet on him to hide his face. so
I
we can't
have
tell how
the
nervous he
perfect-
is.
I have the perfect thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in drop OOC. Nope, that's the Jason Derulo thing.
Jason Derulo.
It's just as good, but not what I was going to post.
God damn it! God, I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! The fury.
Fury. Alright, now.
We can borrow the helmet from two.
From two. Two has like a spare helmet, maybe?
Yeah, he does, because he has the one he walks around in.
Yeah, there it is. We got it.
This is pretty atrocious.
I mean, of course, we spice it up a bit. It's a bit more
Yeah.
Dead Spacey, a bit more mean looking, but
I could say that you could have gotten your translator thing, because it does have, like a speech option
yeah.
hooked up in there, so that whenever he speaks, it comes out of his like more mechanical voice.
Yes!
Yes.
So no one really hears his ums and pahs. It's just, and you also have a volume just cranked right up because Franklin's
So it's just
soft-spoken.
whenever he ums.
Yeah.
I got one success.
So, Rai, you kind of boost his confidence a bit, but this boy doesn't have like
Hana,
a
help me.
mean fake bone in his body.
Hana, help me.
Help you? How? Okay, I'll try to assist. What did you roll?
I wrote a clout fast talk.
Oh, honey, I can't help you there.
Try with something else. Do like a
All right,
logical
all right.
thing. I don't know.
The logic. I will logic you into being unkind. I can. I mean, best I can do is fine tune your speech modulator so that it censors out whenever he's being a baby.
It replaces every time he's like, "I'm sorry" with a. "Ugh."
Here, you want me to do that?
I think that'll work.
All right.
That'll work for the brand. I mean, this could be a part of his chilling backstory. He doesn't really want to be a death machine, but
But they don't need to know that. I will roll to modify the machine so that whenever he says certain words like or sorry or things like that, it just translates into
grunts and
anger
noises.
rage,
Alright.
fury.
Whenever he says sorry, he's like, "Fury!" instead.
All right.
And then when it's like, I'm sorry, I'm Fury!
No, just the phrase "I'm sorry" just becomes fury.
Fury.
There, let me.
Yes! It works perfectly!
Nice.
Oh, Franklin, this is going to be fantastic.
You're the best, Franklin.
We appreciate you muchly. Now put this helmet on. Tell me if you can see all right through it.
I can see pretty well through it.
Having like the translator on, looking at Ryan, like the stuff comes out with the eye, just like I can see well.
Oh. That's kind of cool. And you can imagine that's all just, translated.
Looks at Ryan, just nods slowly. Initial lick.
Sorry, say that last thing again.
Oh, he just looks at Ryan, nods slowly.
She nods back.
All right, now we should probably finish this thing, huh?
Let's do it. I'll get the
All
weapon.
right. Weapons day! Franklin, if you want to help, you can. Otherwise, there's
Yeah,
some
Franklin, get in on
there.
this.
I'm not exactly the best with this sort of thing, but I'll try.
I didn't know anything I was doing, but then I realized I found my calling yesterday, Franklin.
Oh,
I'm a goddess of fire. She says she's like shakes her head a bit, and the welding mask comes down, and then right in front of her.
Well, Franklin got a singular success.
Yay!
All right. What bonuses do you
I
get?
also
Another
got a singular
success.
success.
All right, Hana will use one of his remaining vacation willpowers.
Yay!
Yeah, it's done on time.
Right on
She's
time.
finished. Just he says he like slaps the goggles down on the costume ones.
They've done it. 2 days late, still complete.
As I said, it was a handicap for us, so they stood a chance.
Of course, Doctor.
Aha! Oh, high fives all around. It's done.
High fives are then head. I'm sure Rye will lift up Scorch so that they can high five the paw.
Yes. Now. Oh my god, I'm so excited! Let's win. I should do this. Just treat hand on Franklin's shoulder. Treat her well.
This is gonna be badass. Franklin, I believe in you.
Alright, well we got about an hour to spare. Does anyone want donuts? Saw a donut shop nearby.
I have to get my other costume ready.
You have
Other-
another
other
costume?
costume?
Oh, yeah, I have a costume that goes under this one.
Oh, okay.
It better not be erotic, Rye.
I can't promise any.
Keep your eyes on the machine.
Focus on your fury.
Remember, Franklin, if you lose this, you just smells at him. I'll never forgive you. He just walks away.
This is what I mean by you being abrasive, Hana.
Terrible.
Just keeps going.
Franklin, after this, we gotta get pancakes, because I need you to be the deciding vote on something.
They're good. She's
I don't like
of the wrong
pancakes.
opinion. See, he's already biased.
Get hash browns then.
There's a
What?
deciding factor needed for that. The hash browns are good. We both agree.
They are good.
Closes the door.
Alright. And
Leaving Franklin alone with Scorch.
I'm sure I'm sure they'll get along great.
We come back. Franklin's getting mauled. No, Scorch!
Scorch, no! Because of I imagine Franklin put on their helmet to protect their face, so that his grunts and groans and protests are just.
No, please don't tell me this is canon. Scorch, be nice.
Should we roll for it? Your little fudge dice.
Yeah, I'll roll what Scorch thinks of Franklin. Oh, Scorch does not like Franklin.
It might be the suit.
As soon as the suit came on, boor, 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 boor.
This is canon for the brand now. You warm up. That's okay. Alright, this is where the reverse bunny suit comes into play, Chan.
Very good.
What?
Because Rye is gonna do the whole round one, boxing match card thing.
Reverse bunny suit, though. 1 second. What is a reverse bunny suit?
Oh, you're gonna see some things.
Alright, let's see this. Oh! Oh! Okay.
It's very very sexual.
Is that allowed?
There's no rules to say that it's not.
Does she at least have, pasties going on?
Of course. I think I've drawn her in one before.
I think you have. Okay.
I know someone drew her one, and she was naked.
All right. Well then, we don't know about that yet, though, right? Or does she come out with it?
it's gonna be a surprise with when she unveils the lab coat. She's working for seduction bonuses for Franklin.
Ah! All right. So the reverse bunny is unknown at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everyone's all costumed up. Everything's good to go.
Yep.
Let's roll.
Let's do it.
They go. We bring Scorch. But we need to let him out for a potty break first. Okay,
Of
now we
course.
bring Scorch.
Nah, of course. Just the one like a spacewalk thing. They slowly walk towards the platform, the fighting platform and everything.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Chance, how the story, or is Franklin just gonna roll for piloting, and if he does well, then we did well, and if he fails, he fails?
Yep, that was my plan.
Can I roll for giving him bonuses by rolling seduction? Please.
If you get too high, Franklin might also fall out of line with nosebleed syndrome.
Well, that's a risk I'm willing to take.
And my question here is, are we talking... 1 second.
Hmm?
1 second.
Uh-oh.
So with the reverse bunny suit, are we talking that is stuff exposed or stuff not exposed?
Nothing is exposed.
All right. So, but it's still covered up by pasties, right?
Of course.
All right. So it's shameful.
It's shameful.
It's shameful. All right.
Everyone is surprised when it comes out.
Make your roll.
Thank you. Thank you, Chance.
You are welcome. Hana, you automatically lose the seduction.
I don't even get a chance.
we all know.
I fail!
Oh man, Rai.
Unless I can willpower.
Wait, that's one success.
Oh, I did 8. Fuck!
Yeah, that's one success.
One success then.
Rai, there's definitely a lot of attention on you. However, some of the people here are true troglodytes.
I knew it. It's that one fucking StarCraft game that had strippers be sent in on them, and they just completely ignored them.
And taking everything into account, y'all do get into you get through the qualifiers.
Yeah!
So,
Hell yeah.
And so you made it into the proper tournament of it as you completed the qualifiers, which is a couple matches. And then there's one more day, which is the actual tournament.
We're doing great. We
Yep,
gotta make
so-
some adjustments.
Everything worked beautifully. Fury is kind of messed up, the bot, not Franklin. He doesn't look at you though, Rai. He doesn't look at you.
Don't worry, the lab coat's back on.
He saw too much already. He's been scarred.
Franklin.
If he's a coward and not looking, I'll make up for it. It's okay.
Yeah, Rai.
Thank you. You did great.
Well, there's still one more day.
Still, you're doing great.
Thanks. That was way too lewd.
That was. Huh.
Oh,
So you liked it?
me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying it's lewd.
Doesn't mean you don't like it.
I'm not saying I did.
That is also true. I apologize.
It's all right.
No need to. He says as he goes up
Oh,
for a smoke.
all right. Well, I guess see y'all again tomorrow.
We have an
Yeah, we
extra
should-
sleeping bag.
Yeah, we should
Oh,
celebrate. Let's stay together. Sleepover.
okay.
Perfect.
And so a
Such
sleepover,
strategy.
and so a sleepover Franklin begins. He is very reserved. So Rai, the next day, you can do your seduction roll again.
Thank you. She's switching it up today.
Oh, how are you switching it up today?
Motor oil, and her theme is robots, of course.
Mortar oil.
Motor oil.
Is Rai just walking out there and just like doused in oil? What's going on with his motor oil?
Just slicked up a bit, you know.
What's happening here, Jordan?
Everything is happening here. No, it's the same outfit. It's just motor oil has been added.
Oh, okay. Well, roll again. You can get a +1 for motor oil.
Thank you. I'm trying to adhere to these metalheads.
These troglodytes.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, that's right.
The motor oil is what.
But
The motor
remember, you
oil.
weren't supposed to do too good, Rye.
I know.
It's all right, Rai. There's definitely reactions for many of your teams, men and women alike.
Awesome. Don't look, Franklin. Franklin knows what's happening now, so he can.
Yeah, Franklin knows what's happening this time, so he knows not to look at Rai. However, I'm still giving him the seduction bonuses. It's more so the distraction bonuses against everyone else.
Yay.
And Franklin did very well.
Good job.
Hard to
Frank.
focus on winning when Hubba Hubba is is like walking right behind your area. That wave of motor oil following them. Thankfully, no one slipped and fell.
Say okay. I'm sure someone could package it up and sell it as like bath water or something.
Siren motor oil keeps things lubed. And you do actually end up winning the tournament.
Yay!
There is no cash prize, but you do get.
Oh, we got bragging rights.
You get a bragging rights, and you get this shitty like tournament trophy. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Someone took a giant screw
Mm-hmm.
and slapped it on a trophy base.
Amazing.
That's the trophy.
Oh, big group hug. Torture Franklin without thinking about it because Rye's still all slicked up. It's fine. Big group hug.
Franklin's just smothered.
We did it!
We did it! We did it!
Yay!
I knew we could! Fantastic job, everyone! Pets the dog.
You pet the dog.
Good job, Scorch.
Who's all thanks to you, Scorch?
Bork, bork.
He's a part of the family now.
He just looks over. He's just like, Rye, I don't know if I can leave Scorch behind.
I don't know what now to think about dogs.
I'm petting just like, I think he's allergic.
Okay, he's got a good home here.
Our time was Short but fulfilling Scorch. You will always be in our minds.
Pork. Pork.
Pets.
I mean, we do have extra money. We're probably just buying another cryopod.
We need to at least find a good home for Scorch. Wait, did you ever check if he was owned before you brought him in?
Hana, I'm not crazy.
Rai got permission to borrow someone's dog.
Yeah.
Oh, he has a good home. Good.
Yeah, he's got a great home. We can come back here sometime and visit him.
He looks with the expression of, I shouldn't, but I know I will.
Alright, well. Oh, I see Con posted the reverse money. I should get my one.
Yep.
I'll find it somewhere. But, yeah, we'll celebrate after that one. There's one other event, since there's still like a few days until we have to leave. The second event that I was talking about is literally just like the after event. There's like a meet and greet with some of the other teams, talking about different design choices and how it affected, like analyzing everything, complimenting each other on different design choices, and evaluating stuff like that. And there's probably like the chance of doing like one final like group, like everyone involved sort of project.
Okay.
Or people just bringing in their own projects to get opinions or whatever else on other things.
Okay. Well, they're there. I'm assuming we've released Franklin back into the wild.
Of course, he's a free spirit.
And Hana, when they're heading there, he will say, "How interested are you in this event? How interested are you in this event? This meet and greet?"
I mean, I'm pretty invested. Oh, I mean, you mean this part of the event?
Yes, we already won. So that's not what I mean.
Of course.
I mean, this last bit.
I could skip it. I just thought you might enjoy it. Get to talk with fellow eggheads.
I was thinking, if you're not terribly invested, perhaps we could just enjoy the day.
He smiles. If that's what you want. But I think that sounds like a great idea.
Smiles. Let's.
Hulk's arm. Alright.
Hook's arm leads the way.
This is how we jump cut to ending up in the fucking pancake place again.
Just a good day of chilling.
Yeah.
Ending up lost in the military surplus store again.
This place still confuses me so much.
I can't find my way out. Yeah, good place to cut it, you think?
Yeah.
Shakes your hand. No wonder this week alone saved Hana's sanity.